Welcome to today's workout. When you're ready, feet apart, arms up overhead, down and around. Inhale as you come down. Exhale as you come up. This is going to be more of a lower body day today. We're going to be working on one-legged squats. And switching to the other way. So we're going to focus on keeping the length through your body as you perform the squat and keeping the weight right back on your heel. Which you can think about now as you come down around and bring your weight forward, or as you hang upside down, can you still keep your weight on the back of the heels? Notice what happens to your weight. Does it automatically shift towards the front of the foot when you hang upside down? If it is, try to shift your weight back more towards the heel. Last time around. Up and over if you can. And figure eight is next. It's warming up the shoulders. Stand tall. Notice if there's any crunching going on in there. Other arm. And when you're ready, bring the arms wide. Open up the chest. One more on each side, and elbows, keeping the chest lifted. Relax the hand, the wrist, the forearm, circle to the outside. And other way. Other arm circling to the outside. And switching to the other way. Interlace the fingers, we'll loosen up the wrists. So circle one way and other way. And then opening up the chest, standing with your feet hip width apart. Inhale, stand up tall, gently lean back, open the chest and the arms. Exhale, forward and round the shoulders and the upper back. Inhale, stand tall and come back. Exhale, forward and round. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward and round. One more time back. Exhale, forward. Good. And come on up, shoulder rolls. So think about lifting your shoulder up to the ear and then drawing it down and back. Alternating the shoulders, creating a wave. Once again, noticing if there's any crunching going on, or what do you happen to notice? Switch and go the other way. You're lifting up and then bringing the shoulders forward. Good. Shake that out. Leg circles are next. Standing tall. Let's tall and straight as you can. Think about your breathing. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Switch and go the other way. And other side, circling to the outside. Pick a spot to focus on in the distance. So if you can at eye level. If you lose balance, if you look at eye level, then turn your gaze down. More onto the floor, but as far away as possible. The further away you look, the taller you stand. Helps with creating length. Back to the first leg, knee up and around. The length is really important. The more length we can create, the better we'll line our body up. And be assured that we're working the correct muscles. And forward. Come back, up and around. Other side, knee up and around. Got a lot of clunking going on my left side here. And forward. Hoping I'll be able to work it out by stretching it out myself. If not, I may be making a trip to the osteopath. I just got a message saying that they're back, so if you need anything fixed, then I'm sure a lot of people are quite thankful to have physiotherapists and osteopaths back working again. Back to the first leg, loosening up the knee. Relax the foot and the ankle, and circle. We sometimes don't realize how much we depend on people, different people. And another way. I actually found that's one thing that made me think is all the people I was depending on, how much did I need to depend on them, and were there things that I could be doing that I could do myself? So it's funny how this whole COVID thing has caused us to rethink a lot of things. Other side, circling to the outside. Think about relaxing your foot and your ankle. And switch and go the other way. And ankles, relax the foot. And circle. Switch and go the other way. Try to make nice big circles. Notice how much you're moving your ankle. You may need to slow it down so you can make bigger circles. Point and flex. Pull that toe up as far as you can and really point as far as you can. Get a good flexion. That's it. Another side. Start slower. with smaller circles and gradually make them larger. And other way. Point and flex. Good. Okay, come on down onto your knees. We're going to open up the hips. So spread the knees wide. If you like, you can bring the big toes together. It's a little gentler. Or if you can, keep your legs, your calves, so they're parallel. Keep them apart. Slowly walk your hands back. Just going to grab a block here before I get too far into this. Walk your hands back. So you're probably going to notice staying up on your hands is likely going to be the hardest position to hold. So if you can hold it here, great. Continue to hold it here. Depending on how tight you are, you may feel more comfortable coming down onto your elbows, right? But sometimes if we come down here, it almost makes it, I don't want to say too easy, but a little easier. We could potentially make it a little harder. So if you have something, a block, a rolled up yoga mat, a blanket that you can lift up on so you're not coming all the way down to the floor, it may help you to get just a little more comfortable. We don't want to be completely comfortable. If we're completely comfortable, we're not really making change. So you do want to feel a little uncomfortable. Coming part way up may help you find that spot that's comfortably uncomfortable. And once you've found that spot, then just small pulses forward and back. And you may find, see if you can come back a little bit further. Make it more challenging. As you're going back and forth, think about relaxing your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your inner and outer thighs. And as you allow the legs to relax, see if you can feel them sliding a little bit wider. And if you don't feel them sliding wider, see if you can feel the sensation of them opening up in the hip area. And then when you're ready, slowly come up. I found it's easier to walk your hands forward and then just gently draw those knees together. Extend the legs out in front of you, give them a good shake, and then on your back for knees to chest. Interlace the hands behind the head. Press out through the heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and after the last one, stretch it out. Reach with the fingers, point with the toes. Knees into the chest, arms out at shoulder height. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, bring the knees all the way over to the right. Relax the left shoulder down. And then come on back up to center. Other side, knees all the way over the left. Relax the right shoulder down. Come on back up to center. Rock side to side. Forward and back along your spine. And when you're ready, come all the way up. Let's start with around the head. Whichever kettlebell you would like to warm up with, turn it upside down, feet together, kettlebells at the chest, and bring it right around. Inhale as you start, exhale as you come back to center. Try to get it right in around behind the head. One more. And switching to the other way. One more time. around the thighs is next. Feet together, down and around. Sit right back on the heels, chin in, chest up. Switch and go the other way. Try to keep your weight even on both sides. Last time around, back to around the head. Try to get it right in at the base of the neck and around. One more. Switch and go the other way. Look straight ahead. Chin's parallel to the floor. Last time around. Back to around the thighs. Start the opposite way to what you did last time. 3, 4, and last time. Good job. Single bottoms up press. A lighter kettlebell. I'm still warming up, so I'm going to go nice and light. Feet together. Standing tall. Remember, pull your knees up, tighten up the legs, make a fist with your free hand, tighten up that free arm, and drive it right up. That's it for 5, 4, 3, grip your kettlebell tight, 2, and last one. Good, other side. As you're driving the kettlebell up, think about pushing your free fist down to the floor, like a tug of war. 4, one more. Good, excellent work. Rows are next. Chest up, shoulders down and back, core is engaged, draw it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, other side. Shoulders, hips, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Cleans are next. We're going to do 3 sets of 5. Lightest to heaviest. Set your kettlebell up, shoulders down, hinge at the hips, inhale to brace. Good, next weight up. So if you can, while you're doing these, see if you can notice if your knees are caving in at all. I find with pretty much every exercise I do, I need to press hard, hard, hard into my outer heel just to make sure that my knee stays stable and it doesn't cave. Just pay attention with every exercise what you're doing. Start with straight feet, kick the heels in 5 degrees. Hinge at the hips. One more set of 5. If you have different weights, go heavier. If not, just use what you have. You can always control the tension, right? Regardless of the weight you're using, you control the tension into how much tension you put into your legs and your arms. are next. 2 arm swings for 15. Sumo burpees. Shake it out. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Sumo burpees for 5. If you can, use the kettlebell you were swinging with. Good work. One-legged squats are next. So start with the lightweight. Just get a sense of where you're at first. We'll be eventually doing a few sets, so you can always go heavier later if you wish. Grab some water if you need it. I'm going to start with my lightest kettlebell. Kettlebell's right in your right hand. Right foot forward. This left hand is right in behind. Your feet are on train tracks. If they were to line up, your left toes would be right underneath the right. But if we were to do that, it'd be very difficult to balance. So we're just going to bring the left foot out just a little bit, just enough, so your feet are on separate train tracks. Once you're there, you're going to shift your weight forward. I'm just going to turn this way, I think you'll see better. Gonna shift the weight forward so your left heel's off the floor. Your toes, left toes are there just for balance. Make sure the right foot is straight. Stand as tall as you can. Inhale deeply, squat for 5. This kettlebell, you're trying to get it towards the heel of the front foot. One more. Switch hands. Feet stay the same. Hands switch. Kettlebell's now in the left hand. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Switch feet. Left foot forward. Shift the weight forward. Roll up on the right toes. Standing tall. Right back on the heels for 5, 4, doing your best to get your legs at 90 degrees. One more. Keep the feet where they are, just switch the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Shake your legs out. Single bottoms up press. Feet together. Standing tall. You're going to pull the knees up, tighten up the glutes, compress the abdominals, grip your kettlebell, fist with the free hand. That's it. And up for 5. Look in the distance. 3, 2, one more. Like I said, we did 6. That's okay, bonus. We did a bonus round. So we'll do 6 on this side. Tighten up. How much tension can you put in your body? 5. One more. Good. Excellent work. See if you can notice as you consciously put the tension in the body, how much you can control the weight. That's really important. Step your feet wide. Kick your heels in 5 degrees. We're going to come into a lunge position, lunge to the left. Straightening out the right leg. All sides of both feet are on the floor. Side to side, arms are out. at shoulder height. Shift. Weight back on the heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the last one, come down and hold. You want to keep the chest lifted. If you need to, use a block to come up on. Or if you don't have a block, you can always rest your arm, your elbow on your thigh, and then switch to the other side. Straightening out the right leg. That's it. If you feel pressure on the balls of the feet or the toes, just try to walk your left foot forward a little bit. Coming back to center. Heel toe the feet in, all the way in. Bend the knees, slowly come all the way up. We're going to do side bends next. So if you have 2 kettlebells the same weight, you can use them. If you have 2 different weights, go ahead and take 2 different weights. And it doesn't matter if there's a significant difference between the weights. In fact, you want one can be quite a bit heavier and the other lighter. That's okay. We're going to do side bends. Feet together. Stand tall. Inhale deeply. Come down the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and up and over to the other side. It's going to feel different. 4, 3, 2, and last one. If you have 2 kettlebells the same weight, you can go ahead and do another set of 5 on each side. If you have different weights, set the kettlebells down, switch hands. So now the heavier kettlebells in the opposite hand, and let's do that again. I'm going to go down on my, I'll go down on my lightest side first. So starting with the right side, standing tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Set those down, making sure your weight's back on the heels to set them down. That's it. 2 arms swing up when you're ready. 2 arms swing for 15. Shoulders. Good work, sumo burpees. 5 of them. If you can, stick with the weight that you were using. 5 sumo burpees. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Shake it out. One-legged squats again. So if you were getting your leg right down to a right angle, then you could potentially try going heavier in weight. If you were not getting down that low, I'd stay with the lighter weight and really focus on form. If you were getting down that way, try going heavier, and you're gonna have to work a little harder to try to be able to sink as low. Remember, we don't wanna feel anything in the knees. Right foot forward, left toes just behind. Kettlebells in the right hand. Down, that's it. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 4, 5. Can I even try gripping the handle? Before you go down, think about pulling your knees up. So start the tension in your legs before you go down, and then start the movement. I'm gonna pull up, tighten up the glutes, and then go down. See if you can feel your core more when you start the tension before you start the squat. Good. Left foot steps forward, chest up, pull the knees up and tighten, then go down. See if you can now really feel that left leg working. Other side, other hand. Good job. Shake it out. Single bottoms up press. I'm going to try going heavier. But do what's right for you. You want to be able to control the weight. You control the weight by increasing the tension in your body. Grip tight. Get your focal point. Start adding the tension. Away you go. We're doing 5. Other side. One side's going to be harder than the other. Which doesn't mean you can't do it. Just may mean you have to tighten up a little more. Lunge squats, feet wide. You can choose to keep your feet straight. You might feel more comfortable bringing the heels in 5 degrees. Take a look at your knees. You want the knees to follow the toes. So as long as the knees are following the toes, you have your feet in the right spot. Sit back on the heels. Keep the entire foot on the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Come on up. Grab 2 different weights for side bends, or 2 the same, whatever you have. Before we do them though, I want you to try something. So set your weights down. I'm going to start with the opposite. If you started with the heavy kettlebell in the right hand, switch it around, start it with the left. Before we do that, I want you to try to create some length. So arms up over your head. Take your left hand, bring it on your right wrist, and you're going to extend. Think about gently drawing that right arm up. Think about creating, and you're driving the right foot into the floor. So think about creating length all through that right side. Reach, 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 reach. Good. And relax. Shake it out. Let's do the left side now. Right hand is over top of the left wrist. Stretch it out. Gently draw up on the wrist as you drive that left heel in the floor. Feel the length through the left side of your body. Good. And come down. Okay. When we do our side bends, that's what I want you thinking about. Think about creating that length as you come over. And as you create that length, then just notice how low is your kettlebell coming down the leg. Don't think about, your goal is not to see how low the kettlebell is going. Your goal is to see how long you can get on your side. So let's give it a try. That's it. Come on up. I'm going to start by going down on my left side, standing tall. So I'm going to be thinking about the length on my right side. Chest up, shoulders down and back. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come up. And how much length are you able to create on that right side? One more. And now think about the length on the left. And now that you've noticed the length, just notice where the kettlebell is coming down on your right side. You don't have to try to force it down further. Just notice where it's coming. And that's good. Come on down. Other side. Switch weights. And let's do that one more time. And start by coming down on my left. Chest up. Inhale down. Exhale up. long through the right. 4, 5. Now long through the left. One more. Nicely done. Good job. 2 arm swing is next. This will be the last set. 2 arm swings for 15. Shoulders, hips. Good work. Sumo burpees for 5. See if you can use the weight you swing with. We're only doing 5. Kettlebell is right between the feet. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Good work. One-legged squats. If you can, go heavier. If you are sacrificing, what do I want to say? You're not able to go as low, then you want to drop back down lighter. You don't want to sacrifice form. Doing a partial exercise doing a partial exercise with a heavier weight is not going to be as beneficial as doing a full exercise with a lighter weight. Okay, so standing tall. Tighten up, pull out the knees, and then go 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. If you don't know whether you're getting down low enough, if the kettlebell's touching the floor, you could probably go heavier. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Switch sides. If the kettlebell's touching the floor, try to control it, right? So that it doesn't just jam down. Try to like lightly touch and control it up. Right foot is forward this time. Standing tall. Start to tighten and then go 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Shake it out. Single bottoms up press. Single bottoms up press for 5. 4, 3, 2. Last one, other side. Left side's my weaker side. I probably should have started with that side first. That's one way to get a weaker side stronger, is to always start with it first. Good job. Set your kettlebells down. Legs are wide. Keep your heels in 5 degrees. Sit back on the hips or the heels, side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7. Completely extend the leg. 4, 3, 2. We're doing it one more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come over and hold. Nice big deep breaths right from the bottom of your stomach. Chest up. Lift up the upper body up out of the hips. Walk your way over to the left side and hold. Weights back on the heels. Outside of the foot's on the floor. Come on back up. Heel toe the feet in. And the knees slowly come all the way up. Side bends are next. I'm going to use 2 weights the same. If you have different, that's okay. You can go ahead and use difference. We're going to do 2 sets of 5. If you have different weights, just make sure you switch the weights. Think about the length. Standing tall. 5, 4, 3, 2. How much length are you creating on the left side? Where is that kettlebell coming down on your right leg? Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Switch the weights if you need to, if you've got different weights. Otherwise, go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. 5, chest open, shoulders back. 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Set that down. Come on down onto the floor. We'll bicycle it out. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Inhale on one side. Exhale on the other. Notice where your elbow is in comparison to the knee. Is it at the inside of the knee? The middle of the knee? What if you aimed it for the outside of the knee? Can you feel your obliques working? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Stretch it out. Bring your knees in, rock forward and back along your spine. Just want to grab a kettlebell that we're going to hold up over our shoulders to help keep us anchored down. So make sure you grab it safely. Use your whole body to pick it up. That's it. And so just lying on the back. Press the kettlebell up over the shoulders. We're going to do leg circles. So knees start at the chest. Press your feet straight all the way up and down. In, up, down, in, up, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and after the last one, finish with your knees at the chest, switch and go the other way. Out, up, in. Out, up and in. 8, 7, 6. Tighten up the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. And after the last one, knees are at the chest. Reverse crunches, legs in the air, ankles crossed. Lift straight up and back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Setting that down. Last exercise is glute bridges. Glute bridges for 20. So walk your heels back, try to get the feet straight. Work your shoulder blades as close together as you can. Extend the hands towards the heels and lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, chin in, 4, 3, 2, keep going, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nicely done. Good job. Release the legs. Extend out the arms. Give yourself a good stretch. Reach with the fingers. Point with the toes. Reach on the right side. Get the stretch on the right side. Point the right toes. And then left. Reach with the left fingers. Point with the left toes. Good. Knees into the chest. Rock side to side. We'll just stretch out now. Stir with the knees, hitting all 4 corners of the lower back. And switch and go the other way. I'm just going to turn on some music to stretch out. Coming on your back. Stay on your back. You're going to start by stretching out your glutes. So left ankle's over top of the right knee. Pick up the right leg. Draw the right thigh towards you as you think about pressing the left knee away from you. Relax the shoulders down. Hold and breathe. Think about relaxing the left leg as you allow it to relax. Feel tension releasing from the left glute as you exhale. And then release another side. Right ankle's over the left knee. Pick up the left leg. Draw the left thigh towards you as you think about pressing the right knee away from you. Hold and breathe. Consciously relax that right leg, relax the foot and the ankle. And release. Bring the right knee into the chest, left leg is straight. Interlace the fingers over top of the knee, relax the shoulders down. Just take a few breaths here. Think about making your left leg as long and straight as possible. Inhale deeply in as you exhale, forehead to the knee. Lowering the head and shoulders back down, extend the leg up. Hold on to the hamstring, press the heel up to the ceiling. Think about extending that leg up. Create some length. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Relax the right foot. Circle the ankle to the outside. And switch and go the other way. Point and flex. Relax the foot, inhale deeply, and as you exhale, peel the head and shoulders off the floor. Walk your hands further up the leg. Elbows out, forehead in. Extend up through the heel. If you can reach your toes, gently draw down. Try to draw down from the ball of the foot. Hold and breathe. Release the hands, slowly lower the leg down, bring that knee into the chest, hold on to it with your right hand, inhale deeply, and as you exhale, opening up the leg to the right. consciously relax that right leg, making sure the left hip stays on the floor. You can hold it down with your hand if you wish. See if you can feel the chest opening up. That's important too. And when you're ready, bring your leg back up to center. Switch hands, opposite hand, opposite knee. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, guide your leg all the way across. Slide the hips back. Draw the belly in and lift the chest. Think about relaxing the right shoulder down to the floor. If your neck is on a funny angle, get a cushion or a rolled up yoga mat or a blanket to put underneath you to help support the neck. And then if you wish, take your left hand, place it on the right side, gently draw it down. About drawing the left leg back to center. Hold and breathe. Release the hand, roll back onto the back. Press the foot up to the ceiling, lead with the heel as you lower your leg all the way down. And when you're ready, other side, left knee's in, right leg straight. Let's take a few breaths here. Hold on to, keep it here. We got to do the forehead. So inhale deeply, and as you exhale, forehead to the knee. Keep the shoulders and arms relaxed, face and jaw relaxed. Let's take a few breaths here. And then when you're ready, lower the head and shoulders down to the floor. Hold on to the hamstring. Extend up through the heel. Lengthen that leg. Relax the foot and circle the ankle to the outside. Slow and controlled. Switch and go the other way. Point and flex. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, peel the head and shoulders off the floor. Walk your hands further up the leg. Extend up. If you can, gently draw down from the ball of the foot. Hold and breathe. If you can't reach your foot, bring your elbows out, bring the forehead in. And think about extending your leg up. Slowly lower down, bring the knee into the chest, hold on to it with your left hand. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, opening up that leg to the left. Bring your leg back up to center, switch sides, opposite hand, opposite knee. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, guide the leg all the way across, slide the hips back. Draw in at the waist and lift the chest. Think about relaxing the left shoulder down to the floor. If you wish, you can take your right hand, place it on the side, gently draw down. Deepen the stretch for the twist in the torso. Release the hand, roll back onto the back. Press the foot up to the ceiling. Lead with the heel as you lower your leg all the way down. And then when you're ready, one knee at a time into the chest, rock side to side. and back along your spine. And when you're ready, come up and over to tabletop. Curl the toes under, hips up to the ceiling, downward facing dog. Chest up, shoulders down and back. When you're ready, bend the left knee so the right heel comes all the way down to the floor. Let the hips sway from side to side. Find the spot with the deepest stretch and hold. And coming back to center, bend the right knee. So now you have both knees bending. The right heel is still on the floor, but the right knee is bent also. It's getting a different stretch to the calf. And then lift both heels off the floor. Gently press them down without forcing them. And then when you're ready, right knee bends so the left heel can come all the way down. Think about lifting both hips up to create length. Let the hips rock side to side. Find the spot with the deepest stretch and hold. Coming back to center, bend the left knee so the left heel comes all the way down to the floor. Lift both heels up, slowly lower down, press away with the hands. Walk your hands back towards your feet, standing forward bend. Heel toe the feet together if they're not already there, big toes together, heels apart. Bend your knees, shift your weight towards the ball of the foot, roll the forehead in, press your hips up to the ceiling. You can hold on to your hands, can be on the floor, your ankles, your shins, your calves. If you have a block, you can rest them on a block. If you can reach, you can tuck your fingers underneath your feet. And hold them this way. In yoga, this is called gorilla. I learned that this week in my yoga class. And when you're ready, release. Bend the knees very slowly. Roll all the way up. Chest up. Shoulders back. That's the very last thing to come up. Great job today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Take care.